Hey everybody, this is Jared here, coming to you with another video tutorial from the 12 Stone Church MainStage template video series. Today we're going to be talking about perform mode versus edit mode in the live use. Now, if you need a quick recap or more details about what edit mode is, there is an overview video for that in one of our other sections, so please check that out. It'll give you some detailed information. So when deciding which screen you want to use in live mode, there's a couple of different things you need to keep in mind. And there's really no right or wrong for this choice. It's just whichever one you prefer. So when you open up MainStage, it's going to default to edit mode. And that's what this mode is right here. It's where you can have a smaller screen of the template. You can see all of your patches. And you can see, you can drag over and see your channel strips there, what's exactly being used. This is not necessarily a bad mode to use. However, I feel like there's so much going on, it distracts me. So I normally don't use this mode. Nothing wrong with it if you do. The controls still work the same. So if I go to change patches on the Akai, patch up, patch down, they still work. All of the faders are still going to work. As you can see, they're assigned and they're going to work just fine. It's just whichever visualization you like to have. So let's talk about perform mode for a second. And again, that's located in the top left right here. And if you click on perform, it gives you two options. This is what's known as the perform in window. So under window right here, under view, you can either go perform in window or perform in full screen. So you have a patch list right here, and normally we're going to delete out all the unneeded patches, and you're only going to have the songs. So it's very, very easy, and as you can see, each section, it's going to like tab back over a little bit, and you're going to be able to see what song you are and then what patch you're in. So we have our worship pad here. As you can see, it still works the exact same. All of our controls work the exact same. Synth cutoff, our pad shimmer, pad reverb, all of that's going to work exactly how it would in the edit mode. It just gives you a little bit bigger view, makes things a little bit easier to read. I actually prefer this view over full screen. So let me give you a view of full screen really quickly. And that brings you just to this. As you can see, man, really, really big screen. Everything's really, really easy to use, to get to if you need to with the mouse. Again, all of the buttons are going to work. So when you're in this view, you're going to have to use the Akai for all of your controls. So it's very important to be familiar where everything is at on the Akai if you're going to use this particular view. To get out of this view, you simply hit the X here or just hit the escape key on the keypad, and it brings you back to the perform in window view, which is the one I like to use, simply because if I need to get to edit mode or layout, I can just click back really, really quickly, and it brings me back to those screens. So again, just whichever view you prefer. There's no right or wrong. Unfortunately, layout mode is layout mode. You're not going to get any sound there, so it's either edit mode or perform mode. Personally, I would recommend using the perform in window mode. That way, it just gives you a little bit better visualization of your knobs, of your faders, and just kind of a little bit bigger screen without a lot going on. So we're going to pre-program it for you for a typical Sunday. All you'll have to do is kind of patch up or patch down and keep an eye on where you're at in the patch list. And other than that, everything should work just fine for you. So again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me, jaredjclark@gmail.com. You can always get in touch with your worship pastor. He'll put you in touch with either Russell or myself, and we can get any questions that you may have answered. Thanks for checking this video out, and stay tuned for some more great content in our other videos.